Oh, we started?
Hi!
Welcome to
Third.
So,
Unscripted.
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 Unscripted. Yeah.
It is Thursday, November 12th. Welcome to the show.
It's episode 242. Usually we say that first, even though it's second on the thing.
See what first?
The episode number? No, we don't. I feel like we say something first.
I think we used to, but we don't anymore. Hi.
Well,
Come.
two.
No. Third.
Episode.
Unscripted. And our background is from
Bin Skizzle.
question number
1.
Rap Battle Arena asks, have you ever been bullied in school?
Technically no, I think.
Technically, no. Technically, no.
Right.
Like,
I feel like I was somewhat socially mistreated when I was, 12, but I could have just, easily not been friends with them, or, even just told them to stop.
You mean like when
it was my own fault.
You mean like when the popular kids come up to you and
No.
they act like... Because that's happened to me, and I'm not sure if I'm just...
it was my friend of a friend. All those people. My friend got me into this group, and it was my friend of my friends. My friends of my friend.
I feel like I used to think a lot of the time that, people would be talking to me thinking that, I'm stupid, and they're just, saying it sarcastically. But I knew every time. They did it to a lot of, the loser kids, you know?
People
and
have definitely done that to me before,
they
but
don't
I know exactly when they're doing it, and they only
exactly.
do it, once.
So, I would always act
blue moon.
annoyed, and then they would act, confused almost. So I'm like, wait, maybe they weren't? And I it's so...
Are you talking about, elementary school? Because I thought you were, popular.
Yeah, elementary school. Yeah. Maybe I'm just thinking wrong? Or maybe... I don't know.
Question number
2.
Game Miner Stevie asks, is America a good place to live? I'd say so, yeah.
It depends
if you're
on where
a
you
human,
live.
especially a white human, and you're not in I don't know, poor area of a city.
Yeah, I mean, I would say overall, yeah. You get a lot of freedom.
Mm-hmm.
You get, it's... I don't know. I'm sure there's better places in the world.
Yeah.
But America's
You didn't say the best.
not negative. Nobody... and this is actually incorrect to think, but, everyone's like, oh, Africa. They automatically think that's a poor place. When you think of America, I think people think of it as a good place, I would say. I don't know. See, I really want to go to, other countries and be like, what do you think of America? What do they think? Do they genuinely think, fat Americans with burgers and stuff? Actually, he's obviously from a different country.
In one hand, kind of.
Game Miner Stevie, what do you think of America? When you think of America, you think of Africa, you probably think of really skinny, hungry people. It's sad. What do you think of America? You think of fat people with burgers? Do you, what's the... I don't know how to say it. But I think you know what I mean. Let me know. I really want to know. And then tell me what country you're from.
Yeah.
I'm so interested in thinking what people like more than you would think. Question number
3.
Popper Pooper asks, have you ever seen the Filthy Frank show? And if you did, what do you think about it?
I have not.
Never even.
But you haven't commented in a while, and it's nice to see that you're back. What's up?
Filthy Frank show.
Okay, I found this on the web for Filthy Frank show.
I want to see if I've seen anything like it before. No picture. Where's the picture? The Filthy, keeping him entertained.
Crap. Stop putting me on the spot like this.
Welcome to Unscripted. How are you?
Yeah, you keep them entertained, and I'll just find that.
What the
That's
hell?
the easier job. I don't know.
Never even what?
Either.
I have no clue.
Yeah,
Not
same.
a clue.
I've definitely never seen that.
Question
Gosh. Question number
4.
What do you...
This is from AskFM now because you guys are slacking a bit. Slacking.
Yeah. What do you think people should do more often? Ask questions.
Hey.
Um.
I think people should. What should people do?
Depends what you mean by should. Yes. Like, I want to say you should be nice to other people, but then that can actually be pretty shitty for you. Unless you have, like, a high guilt level. I don't.
There's a lot of things people should do more often.
It's weird. Like, I feel like I'm more sympathetic than most people, but I have much less of a guilt level.
That's interesting.
I don't get guilty over shit. Feel guilty.
That's pretty bad.
Is it? But I have more sympathy though.
Oh, man, you keep breathing like you directly into my nose, and it smells bad.
I'm sorry.
What have you been eating, dude?
Like, I didn't brush my teeth this morning.
Oh well, that's
like I've been
problem.
here.
Question number
5.
There's no excuse. You have a toothbrush here, don't you?
No, my
Like
parents
you did.
threw it away. We've gone over this 3 times.
And I told you about we have like 1 million toothbrushes in that cabinet in the upstairs bathroom.
Well, I forgot about them
Unopened.
and you didn't offer today.
Still in the package.
Okay, maybe I'll brush my teeth after. Gosh.
What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
Depends what day it is. Like, if it's a weekday, like 6:30ish. A little bit later than that, I guess.
Yeah. If it's a weekday and gotta go to school, then it's usually then it's 5 because my bus comes wicked early and I'm on the bus for like an hour and a half in the morning. And not because I live far from the school, it's because I'm the closest one, so they come and pick me up first. That's their logic. But then I'm dropped off first in the afternoon, so it kind of makes up for it because then I get off early. You know what I'm saying?
Have
I
a
feel
short
bad
ride.
for the last person that gets off. They probably get off at like 4. Like,
Yeah.
dang. Anyway, but on the weekends,
Because we go to a regional school. So, like, the bus rides take forever.
on the
You
weekends,
don't know this.
probably like 11, 12, 1.
I just
2.
wake up whenever I wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, this morning I was awake at like 6:30, and I just sat there in your bed and chill. And I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I guess I'm just gonna watch cartoons. Like,
I want to
woke
wake up
at my normal
earlier.
school time, and it sucked.
I like the daytime better than the nighttime. So I should
I
be
don't,
waking
most
up
part.
earlier. I mean, it gets like light at like 6 in the morning now. 6, 7 in the morning. So if I just wake up early, I can have more of the day.
Go for it, fam.
And our weekly random segment is
Watch after us. That's wow. That I shouldn't have read that the way you wrote it. I don't like the way you wrote that. Like, it's Homestuck, or is it even the video? Or is it-
We're watching Homestuck after us. There is a video.
Okay, you didn't even write down who suggested this. We need to find that.
Okay, I'll find it. Like, geez, just
Okay,
tell me I
so
need
then
to
find
find it, bro.
So then find it.
Just take it out of my hand, bro.
I think it was on my channel
Wasn't
because I specifically remember getting a notification for it and replying to it, which I usually don't do. Like,
I want to say it
I
was
don't reply to stuff most of the time.
Game Miners TV.
No, it was
You-
some random person we've never heard of.
No.
I think most people wouldn't know me. I'm Manoj Parga, the founder of 500.
Oh, it is. Jillian
This idea,
Warner
this drink.
Yeah,
suggested
you.
this.
yeah, and then I replied. At first, I thanked her, or I'm
Them.
assuming it's a her. I'm sorry if it's not. I'll just say them. I thanked them, and then after that, I was like, "Wait, what exactly are you talking about?" Because we looked up Homestuck after us, and it didn't seem like it was a chapter of like the comic series, and I was really confused. And then we found a video that was called After Us, and she said, "Yeah, it is the video."
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I thought
So-
you literally just looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. I wasn't looking at the replies.
Oh.
Um,
Sorry. Yes, you replied again.
so it's like this video. It's like it looks like a montage of like basically like an overall what happens in that book of
Yeah.
Homestuck called After Us.
Yeah, look up
'Cause it's
Homestuck
just-
After Us. And are we watching that first one?
Yeah, it's just music. Like, I don't...
I want to make sure they can find it. It's 3 minutes, 15 seconds. It's by Empty Feet. It's from 9 months ago. As of this coming out.
I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of it, so I have no context about anything at all.
I have extremely little
This
context.
could be...
I've heard about, like, the fandom. I've heard that this is really good, but I've never read it.
This could be cartoon
these.
porn. I mean, that is how much context I have. I have absolutely no clue
I
what
really
I'm
don't
going to be
think it's
watching.
porn. Don't put it right. Yeah, don't put it right in front of my phone. Yeah, you guys can watch with us and react with us if you want. It seems really dramatic. I don't know what's going on.
Alright.
Like, I've seen fan art of this everywhere.
Following it. What's happening?
I think it's like a war or something. I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm also trying to keep you guys entertained.
What just happened? Is that an evil guy?
Is that a moon god?
Oh, there's
he's
romance
hanging out with a
involved. Told you it was porn.
No, that wasn't porn.
Oh, he's evil. Oh, it's like the 3D glasses with the red and blue. It's purple arrows.
Yeah, I knew it was like really purpley.
Oh my god. Don't shoot her. Oh, he broke free!
So wait, so he was a war prisoner and he broke free?
What's that saying?
Talking to his king giving underground information, I think?
Oh, purple blood. That's real shit. Giant beast. You gotta get there? An orb.
What did the changing colors mean? Like,
You can see the future with the orb.
entirely different color themes. Do they represent something? A lot of the time it's mostly purple, but then it'll be like blue or whatever.
What?
Yeah, now it's blue with the entire animation changes.
Okay, it's heaven and hell. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
Hell 1, it looks like. I mean, it looks like they're celebrating, so I mean...
Seems about right.
Maybe they're having a war. Whoa, what was that giant thing in the air?
Is this a Satanist comic theory?
69. That's what it said.
No, that's a symbol for, I want to say, Pisces. Like,
Oh.
it's a zodiac thing. Zodiac
I've
thing.
actually seen that.
Doesn't look like...
That guy had 3D glasses on.
Yeah, see, they all have those symbols on their shirts.
Wow. Huh. You watched the credits?
Before asking questions, I wasn't gonna ask a question.
Toon Boom Studio was used to animate that, if you want to know.
Yeah, guys, go watch that, and don't yell at us for having
Okay.
copyrighted music or whatever.
I was, throughout that, I was acting like, you know, I was picking up on what was going on, but...
I was super confused. I'm like not in a mood to be watching stuff and trying to figure out storylines right now.
I just don't... that made absolutely no sense. I mean, that was like...
I tried so hard
what
to pay
the
attention.
hell did I just watch?
True.
Like, I was saying what... it's not even really what I thought was going on. Just kind of... I just made up something with what it looked like. That's not even what I thought was going on. And I have no idea what's going on.
I just kept questioning a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I was like an old person watching like something brand new that's like really weird, and they haven't been like caught up on the past few years, you know, and they just suddenly see like this futuristic, like, what the hell?
I was trying to do the opposite. Instead of asking questions, I was just being like, oh, I know everything, even though I have no fucking clue. Shit! See?
You spilled coffee.
You're giving me your
Almost on the
disease. of clumsiness. Thanks for watching episode number 242.
Comment your questions down there.
Give us some weekly random segment ideas. It could be anything, guys. We just watched a video for the weekly random segment.
We carved
Don't
pumpkins last week.
don't comment and be like, watch one of my videos. I'm so great. Advertise me. Like, that was great animation, by the way. I don't know. I
That
don't
was
think
cool
the
looking.
creator of that video is going to see this, but if he does, great job on that. That's all I have to say.
They can send us backgrounds without any content that you didn't make or have the rights to. Size
1920 by 1080. That was a total fail.
Awful.
So what's going on? What's going on in your
I
life?
don't know. Is my shirt keying out? I'm sorry if my shirt's keying out, guys. I wanted to wear it. It's the only clothes
What's
I
going on in
wore.
your life?
The only clothes
tell
I
us.
brought here.
What's up? How you doing?
Fine.
What's this?
Hair? How
What's
are you
that?
doing? My news. Oh shit.
This week's videos were short, and I think the
We've
people
only
like
been
that.
going for like 16 minutes.
We went under 20 minutes for both days this week. How do you feel about that?
I feel like
that's a good thing.
a weekly random segment was too short because it pretty much
It
could
was.
only be as long as the video.
Exactly.
And like I feel like we didn't get enough questions.
We didn't.
I feel like it was too
So
short.
work on that, people. Ask questions. You could ask multiple
I
questions.
thought you were just saying it was a good thing.
Ask multiple questions. Tell your friends about the show. Tell them to ask questions.
I feel like we always told them not to ask multiple questions.
Well, now you can. If
You do what you want.
If we get, if we happen to get a lot of different people asking questions, then there's less of a chance of your multiple questions to be answered.
Yes.
But in case we don't get a lot of people, you should ask multiple questions because then we probably will use all of them.
Yes.
And that's it.
I'm so tired.
Can you say bye-bye?
Okay.
Wave to the lens. Get up real close.
Why?
Just do it.
Why?
Just do it.
I'm not allowed to have cleavage.
Well,
And
you don't have to do it.
I
Do it
wanna,
like
like-
that. You can go under there.
under what? You trying to make me say under what?
Pop up.
This is sufficient.
That's as close as you're getting.
Yes. Windshield wiper ass style.